Example, good morning, sir. I'm so delighted to be here today, or I'm so delighted to be called for an interview today. My name is Michael Avor, and I'm a graduate of genetics and biotechnology from the prestigious University of Calabar. I studied genetics and biotechnology, but I was privileged to undergo many other courses that made me to be a well trained human resource officer. Some other courses. Hello, you're welcome. So tell us about yourself. So now you're confused. Where do you start from or what you're going to tell about yourself? Here are things you are to tell about yourself if you're asked that question in an interview. First of all, you have to know that the interviewer asks you this question just to know your ability to express yourself. And this first question that I've been asked in interview helps you to express yourself the more I'm telling the interviewer about yourself, your achievement, what you have done, your name, your school you've attended. So telling you me about yourself is a very critical questions that the interviewer asks. If you miss these questions, you've missed a lot. So I'm going to be telling you on how to tell the interviewer about yourself. So make this outline an important factors if you are asked to tell about yourself. So start by greeting the interviewer. When you greet the interviewer, the next thing that should follow is your name. You're telling the interviewer your name, the school you attended, and your values. Yes, you can even state your career objectives. They are very important at this point. You give them a plain brief of your educational background, and then you follow with your goals. Your vision, where you want to see yourself. Like, just be brief as you are tipping into them. You tip into them one after the other. You've greeted the interviewer, that's your salutation. You've told them about your name, you've told them about your school, then you tell them about your interests, you tell them about your goal, then you give them a brief of your experiences that you've had, either your experiences in your place of work or your different roles that you've participated in your different place of work. But try and make all this as sharp as possible and as brief as possible. Try to get used to them even before coming to the interviewer. You must know this question or you must know how to answer this question. Most especially, give them a brief of your experiences, a brief of what you have achieved. All these can be achieved in less than 2 minutes. So I'm going to be stating them categorically on how you can do this. So here we go. For example, good morning, sir. I'm so delighted to be here today, or I'm so delighted to be called for an interview today. My name is Michael Avor, and I'm a graduate of genetics and biotechnology from the prestigious University of Calabar. I studied genetics and biotechnology, but I was privileged to undergo many other courses that made me to be a well trained human resource officer. Some other courses like strategic human resource management, which I gained from Cospedia, and I also did some other courses online, which are written on my CV, which gave me a leverage on practicing as a human resource officer. So I've been privileged to work in different companies like BMAC International Limited, Group B International Limited, where I participated as a human resource officer, delivering my different roles as an admin officer and a human resource officer. Then you give all this briefing. When you're giving all this briefing, they know that yes, you've really done this kind of thing. I continue. Yes, I have an interest in human resource management because I my dad was a human resource officer or human resource human resource manager. I love the way he does his recruitment. So since I was not privileged to study human resource management in the university, I decided to practice it by doing some other courses, which gave me a leverage. Not just that I have these experiences, I also have a dad who is trained, as I said earlier. So he has also given me a mentorship in this field, and he has made me a professional in that field by giving me the mentorship, which I also practice in my different roles in this different company that I've mentioned. So one of my goals is to make sure that I produce professionals who are good on their particular field in a company that I found myself, where they were able to leverage on their skills to produce great results in wherever they find themselves. Yes, I'm not just there to do that, but I'm also there to help this manpower to gain maximum satisfaction in what they do. I've been able to achieve this in my various company by going through vigorous training like the one I did in JLMP, Graduate Leadership and Management Professional Coach. I'm well certified, or I'm a well certified graduate and leadership professional. Yes, with with higher degrees in talent management and other leadership roles. So I've been able to achieve this in my various company. I believe that if I'm employed in this company, I'll be able to achieve that also. So if I'm given this opportunity to work in your company, I promise to use my skill, my talent, and every knowledge I've gained to impute on my job roles, on my job activities in this company to make sure that the purpose of why I'm being employed is achieved because I know I have the relevant experiences, I have the relevant certification, and I also have the relevant mentorship to enable me to pass in this job role and to do greatly. Also know that I'm also open for learning because I'm a teachable person. So if you have been given this opportunity, I know I'll do well. So I believe you enjoyed that intro about introducing yourself. If you have other tips or you have other things you want to say, you can drop them on the comment section because introducing yourself is a personal thing. It's not that you will using this, we're just using this as a template. You can also put them in your own words, but make sure get this thing in mind. Your greeting which involves your salutation and your name is being expressed. Then you can give them some other tips like your goal, your vision, and your qualifications that enables you to apply for that job. Also, don't forget to share your gratitude. Why the gratitude that you were called for that interview. I always tell you about gratitude. Make sure you share your gratitude of being called for that interview. Make sure this your introduction is not more than 2 minutes because they are waiting to ask you some other questions. But if you are well introduced or you well introduce yourself, it lessens the other questions that will be asked because as you have introduced yourself, you have said almost 40 to 50% of what you'll be asked in the next question. So the way you introduce yourself matters a lot. Thank you very much. So I believe you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a thumb up by liking this video and don't forget to drop your comment if you have any question, you have any suggestion, you have any suggestion for the next video we should be shooting or you want to ask us a question, don't forget to drop a question on the comment section. And our channels are written on the screen. Make sure you follow us on all our social media channel and try and share this video because you might just be helping your brothers or your sisters. Thank you.